You hear that? Learning with Leeper is a game for, well, it came out for the Atari 2, but I could not find a version that worked. So we are playing the version that is for, did I say Atari 2? I meant to say Apple 2. We are playing the Atari version, which came for the Atari 8-bit. It is this little man, this little Leeper, if you recall from Lunar Leapers, is the adorable sort of man-eating alien thing that's just an eye with legs. The enemy in that game, our best friend in this game. I am a huge fan of Leeper, and there are 4 little games you can play to learn what preschoolers learn, but also one of them is hilariously bad. So this is like clearly in black and white. It is not nearly as pretty and colorful as the Apple II version. The problem with the Apple II version is that I could only move my character up or left, so I can only choose the dog game that we just chose. So it was unplayable. But it is not a difficult game. So what you are doing basically is feeding all the dogs by choosing the number of bones that feeds the dogs. You get this like arrhythmic, this old man refrain if you succeed. And that's the it. I don't know how long this goes on, but we're doing it. 4. I love Leeper's little elevator. I love Leeper himself. 5. This is definitely a 5. See, aren't we learning? We are learning that this is 8. And now we know this is 8. Dogfish. 10. We can't count any higher than 10. I don't think there's enough screen real estate. I don't know the first thing about like childhood development or preschoolers or what, if this would be like stimulating to them or not. But I feel stimulated. I'm wondering if I just have to get every number once, or if this is like perpetual. Was that 9? This is 9. Oh, done! We've done it, so we're done. And it's celebrating, showing me all of my little options. So, the one that, of these games that is, well, we'll save it till last, the one that I think is the worst in Atari. So this one, I forget what this is. Oh, right. So first of all, we see that this game has color capabilities. So, we are not totally in monochrome land. What you're supposed to do is choose the thing in the box that matches the thing presented in the box on the right. So we got an H. We're learning nothing about what this letter, this glyph means. Maybe we're expected to know that already. But that's the game. I do enjoy the sound design on this thing. I find it... Oh, these are the same letters as before. I find it weirdly, like, joyful. I find the colors kind of fun in this particular game because they change, and it's, I imagine, all a child could ever want in entertainment and education. F. Now, TLEF, it's really sticking to like a small bank of letters. Kind of the more angular letters. We're not seeing a lot of C's or R's here. I forgot to look up who made Learning with Leeper. but I wish it had become a franchise. I really love the Leeper thing. I think it is very important that we all love Leeper. Oh, it's changed on me. So we're not at letters anymore. We are just at different variations of rectangle. Which again, what is this really teaching a kid except for these rectangles look the same? Wouldn't it be more fun to, like, have different kinds of shapes, like a circle and a triangle? Are we going to get those now? No, more rectangles. Okay. I wonder if we'll get anything besides rectangles after a round or two. Like a new category, or if it is going to kick us out. If this ever ends, or if it never ends. LL for lunar. Oh god, more rectangles. Jesus. Oh, a square. Square is a type of rectangle. I suppose this is sort of the implied lesson here. The balloon is ugly. I said I like the colors. I do not like the color of the balloon. Oh, people! Giving signals. Alright. There we go. Did I get it? It occurs to me that you may be super curious what happens if I fail. I know you're at the edge of your seats, frustrated that I'm doing so well. So let's fail. I choose you, Mr. Shruggy Man. Nope, didn't like that. Okay, so it just lets me start over. Consequence free. Yay! Wow. It's just going as slowly as it possibly can. We're in no hurry to deliver these signs or boxes. I'm not really sure what the premise of this is. Shruggy Man! Okay, different types of cross. I don't know if this is like, again, no idea what like children learn or what children are capable of. Like, is this getting harder if you're 4 years old? Like, is this a harder round than the previous round? Or is it just different? So here's the one on the left. The one on the left takes the longest. See? What else you got? Oh, good. It threw me a little bone here. Okay, hopefully this is the last one. And there are no more rounds. Because I don't want to have to reset this. But I'm kind of sick of the balloon game. Which means you're sick of the balloon game. Oh, words! Top tip sit pot. Top tip sit pot. Somehow that's gross. Like that makes a gross image. I think it's sit pot. I think that's the problem. Let's see what else we get. What can we make a sentence out of? Pit pot top sit. Yeah, pit's not a pleasant word either. Pit and pot. Top and sit are just sort of weird. What else? New words? Pot, sit, pit. Nope, not new words. We have 4 words that we learn. Wow, they're really driving it home. Alright, so I'm not dyslexic. Oh, good lord. God, this is endless. And really hard to kind of do. That variation is minute. Where do you want? The one where they're all small. I like the song. 2 more of these. Which one? I suppose children like predictability and repetition. Which is why children are boring. Alright, are we satisfied that I know how to match shapes? Oh, it's done. Okay, so this next one, probably the simplest of all, is I guess meant for hand-eye coordination. You are a frog. Yes, you're a frog, and you have to get through the maze. It's not really much of a maze. While this like caterpillar thing follows you, but it just sort of freaks out if it catches up to you, so it's not a threat. The sound is relentlessly annoying. Ah, we defeated the bug, we got him stuck. The idea in the instructions is to do it without touching the wall, but there's no consequence to touching the wall. And it's done! That's the game. I think if you go in it a second time, you get a slightly more challenging maze, and by challenging I obviously mean unchallenging, but a different layout. Yes, this one has actual little dead ends, etc. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna fuck this up. Oh, unless you're that caterpillar thing. That guy sucks. He seems to be following the right wall. Yeah. That is his way. Let's see if he goes north. Yeah, he's following the right wall. Which is a surefire way to get to the center of a labyrinth if ever you need it. But it's gonna take a while. And this last one is the one that's ridiculous. So we've seen in the last two games that this thing is capable of color. And yet, when it came to adapting, or porting, or whatever you want to call it, the literal coloring book minigame, they just decided to forego color altogether. And instead, you have this like horrible, hard on the eyes, monochromatic nonsense going on. So we're coloring this like beautiful mountain scene with a house in it, and we can only use dotted gray, lined gray, different dotted gray, and oh shoot, I screwed up. I didn't mean to do that. And grid gray. Totally hideous, absolutely revolting. I don't know what possessed them to design this the way that they designed it. Oh, I can't recolor this. So yeah, even if you screw up in here, you're stuck with what you got. Come on, move over. I can't. This isn't moving. There we go. I don't know if there's a goal here or if this will end when I've finished filling it all in, or what. But here we are. There's also a line tool. You can make your own shapes. And then you can color in those shapes so it is smart enough to know what boundaries have been created. See? Thrilling, I know. Let us do more of this. Like, this just gets uglier and uglier and harder to look at the more you do it. No matter what you do with it, there's really no way around that. All right. Is this not filled in? Okay, there we go. And we'll finish with this horrifying grid pattern. It gets confused around the triangle, but it does do its best not to, you know, F it up. And then we'll go here and call it a day. Oh, top. You can't, like, move subtly. It, like, picks up speed. Done, I think. God, that's hard to look at. All right, call it art. Call it whatever you want. But get me out of here. Oh, what happened? Oh, that was an undo button. I undid my last little thing. How do I quit? I don't know. I know how I quit by turning it off. That is learning with Leeper. And it's adorable, but it's over.